Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's learn English together and boost your listening skills with real TOEIC conversations.
Hiya, To. Can we talk quickly? I'd like to pay a professional accountant to manage our gift shop's tax filing this year. How do you feel about that?
It would save us a lot of time and trouble, but it will probably cost a lot. I'm afraid it may not be worth the investment.
In my opinion, hiring a specialist would definitely be helpful. Doing it ourselves takes too much time and is inefficient. If you're worried about the cost, I've heard there are online accounting companies that cost much less than traditional ones.
Doing it online seems like a great option. Could you get some estimates?
Sure, I'll get some quotes now.
Excuse me, I'm interested in buying a sofa for a dental office that I recently opened, but I can't make up my mind which model to get.
I'm happy to help you. Personally, I'm a fan of our Ridgeport and New Hampton models. Both are very stylish.
Yes, they're nice. Do you think they'd fit comfortably in a small waiting room?
If space is a concern, then the Wellington model is the best choice. It's also extremely comfortable and comes in 6 colors.
I think you're right. I'll go with that.
Great. And since the item costs over $500, you qualify to have it dropped off at no additional charge.
Good morning. Is there anything I can do for you today?
Hi, yes. I'm traveling to Barcelona for a work conference, but I'd like to change something with my flight ticket.
Oh, what seems to be the matter?
Well, I'd like a different seat if possible. I want to stay in an aisle seat, but I prefer one that is closer to the front of the plane. The online flight information suggests that there's an opening in row 15.
Ah, yes. I can take care of that for you.
Thanks a lot. Also, I'd like to check this suitcase while I still have time.
Sure, I can handle that.
Leslie, did you hear that Kenrick Jackson is stepping down as branch supervisor? He took a job at another electronics retailer.
Yes, I heard. You should apply for his position when it becomes available. His branch has the largest number of workers, so it'd be an excellent career opportunity.
Do you think so? I'd welcome the promotion, but I'm not sure my experience is adequate.
I disagree. You're more than qualified. If you're interested and decide to submit one, I'd be happy to help you prepare your application form.
Thanks for the offer. I'll think about it and let you know.
Thank you for calling Index Shipping. My name is Valerie. How can I help you?
I want to report a mistaken delivery. When I came home from work today, I noticed a large box outside my door. It has my address on it, but someone else's name.
Oh, I see. These things sometimes happen due to typos. Do you recognize the sender's information?
No, not at all.
The sender probably wrote the wrong address on the parcel. I'll have a courier stop by your place and pick it up tomorrow morning.
Steve, this is our newly hired laboratory technician, Edward Germain. Edward, this is Steve Myers, our senior researcher.
Welcome to Milton Research Firm. Will you be working on the upcoming allergy medicine study?
I don't know yet. My orientation is today, so I haven't been assigned to a project yet.
Ms. Adams will tell him which team he'll be on tomorrow. By the way, Steve, would you be able to show Edward around the laboratory at some point today?
Of course. When is a good time for you, Edward?
I should be free at 1 p.m. Is that okay?
Certainly. Let's meet in the break room.
Hi, I'm calling to see if your library has the book Distant Stars available to check out.
Just a minute. Yes, we have it, sir. But, well, that publication is part of our rare book collection. Books in that section cannot be taken out of our facility.
I see. In that case, I guess I'll have to look over the book there. Would it be possible to reserve a private reading room from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. today?
For that, I'll have to transfer you to our facilities department. Please stay on the line while I connect you.
Hi, I'm repainting my house, and I was wondering if you sold paint and brushes.
Absolutely. The painting section is just between the aisles for plumbing and electrical supplies. Do you have any idea what color you want to use?
I have a picture of a house from a magazine that's a really nice color. Here, let me show you. Do you have this color?
Oh, yes, I think we do. And that paint is on sale for members of our loyalty club. If you're not a member, you can fill out some forms to join now.
I'm not a member. I will fill out the paperwork.
I think customers would appreciate it if our company produced limited edition blends. With the holidays coming up, special holiday edition tea sets would make great gifts.
I completely agree. That would really boost our sales.
We should bring it up to management. I could do it myself, but I'd need some guidance. I've never done anything like that before.
The best option would be to make a proposal about it that we could present at our upcoming regional meeting.
Yes, the company's regional director, Mr. Martin, will be there.
We could all work together on a presentation about it. What do you think, Olivia?
Sure, let's start right now.
Youngmi, is anyone interested in the house you're trying to sell?
Actually, the real estate agent I hired called me about that an hour ago. He said that there's a woman who's interested. She contacted him this morning to set up a time to view my home. I guess she saw some pictures of it and was very impressed.
Well, I hope she decides to put an offer on the place.
I'm feeling optimistic. Apparently, the potential buyer was very happy when my agent told her that there is a grocery store and a fitness center nearby.
Good morning. I'm here to pick up my clothes that I dropped off yesterday. I requested the express cleaning service.
I'm very sorry, Ma'am, but your items are not quite ready yet. One of our machines unexpectedly broke down last night. It is currently being fixed.
I really needed everything this morning. That's why I chose to pay a premium.
I understand. We will refund you the extra amount, of course, and if you give us your address, we'll deliver the clothes to your residence at no extra charge this evening.
Okay. Do you have a pen I can use?
Hi, I'm wondering if you can assist me. There's an issue with the smartphone I bought here recently. It turns on fine, but I noticed a small crack on the display.
Yes, I see what you mean. When did you buy the device?
Just last Tuesday, when a special discount on the product was being offered.
Well, you're still within our 90-day store warranty period.
So does that mean the display can be fixed for free?
Even better, we'll give you another unit at no cost.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Excuse me. I have an appointment with Gina Patel on the 18th floor. How can I access the elevators?
First, visitors must check in here. If you show me a piece of identification, I'll provide an electronic pass. Your ID will be kept here until you return.
Will my passport be suitable? I left my driver's license at my apartment.
That's fine. And now you just need to complete this form. It asks you for some personal details. Your phone number, the purpose of your visit, and so on.
Okay, I'll do that now.
How does everyone on your team feel about the newly implemented filing system, Trent?
Well, they definitely like that sharing files online is much easier now. That's really helpful when we're considering designs to use for advertising campaigns. However, it was running a bit slow yesterday, so that caused some delays.
Okay, I'll call the IT department and ask them to check on that. By the way, Mr. Nolan just asked me about the status of the Glow Fresh Cosmetics commercial.
Janice Miller just uploaded some storyboard files to the system. If you log in and click on Designs, you can see what she has done so far.
Marcy, I'm finalizing the floor plan for the office move that is scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. Do you have a room preference?
I would love an office with lots of light. Is there anything like that available?
Yes, the one next to the break room is available. It's a corner office with large windows on two sides. There will be a lot of traffic there, though.
That's fine. I don't mind a little noise as long as the office is bright.
Okay, but I recommend you install shades to keep out some of the sunlight.
Carl, I want to let you know that I've confirmed the venue for the charity concert that we're organising. I spoke with the park manager yesterday and everything is set.
Oh, we got Helmsley Park. That's great. It already has a stage, so we won't have to build one. But wasn't there a conflict with the date that we selected?
No, the date we requested works after all.
Good. There's still one issue we must deal with, though.
Really? What's the problem? I hope it's not too serious.
The second band scheduled to play can't participate. They have another obligation. So, we'll have to find another option.
Camilla, we will be selling our digital cameras and accessories at a discount next week, so I'd like to reorganize that section of the store.
Okay. What would you like me to do?
Please make sure that the cameras are prominently displayed. Why don't you move them to the shelf that currently holds the tripods?
Sure. It would be better to have the tripods on the bottom shelf anyway, as they are much larger than the flashes and lenses.
Right. One more thing. We should also hand out some flyers to customers to publicize this event. I'll give you them to distribute once the shelves have been rearranged.
Louisa, I heard you're taking a vacation in Mexico this summer.
I'm really looking forward to it, but I could use your advice about something related to my trip.
Sure. How can I help?
Well, the mobile company I use charges high fees for data usage outside of Canada. You mentioned a while back that your phone bill was reasonable after you traveled to France. Who is your service provider?
Pacific Mobile. They have several packages with very reasonable rates if you sign a one-year contract.
Great. I'll stop by a Pacific Mobile branch this evening and look into that.
I need to request an employee parking permit. My new apartment isn't near a subway station, so I will have to drive to work from now on.
You should contact the Human Resources Manager, Mr. Hong. Just note that when I asked him about getting one last month, I was told that there is a waiting list.
Really? The lot in front of our building is never full, though.
I guess the company needs to ensure that our clients can find a place to park, so staff aren't allowed to park in the front 2 rows.
Do you know Mr. Hong's extension? I'll speak to him about this situation now. Lindsay, how are the contract negotiations with Sutton Technical Consulting going?
Shannon is in charge of that, actually. She mentioned that it hasn't been a smooth process.
That's unfortunate. Maybe we should check if she needs our assistance. I heard that our manager wants to review the contract on June 2nd. That's just 4 days away.
No need to worry. 3 other employees were just added to her team.
She'll have plenty of time to finalize the contract then.
Also, you'll be glad to know the deadline has been pushed back to June 8th.
That's a relief.
Excuse me, I'm interested in the property on State Road that's featured on your agency's website.
I should let you know that, by law, the land can only be used for agriculture. You cannot open another business there.
I'm planning to grow apples, actually, but I'd like to check the condition of the soil.
Melinda, can you take a customer on a tour of the Hillwood farm?
Sure. I just need to make a quick phone call to a client. It'll only take 15 minutes.
I can show you a site map in the meantime.
That'll be great.
I was just in the break room, and there's a sign on the refrigerator saying that it still isn't working.
I know. Several staff members have complained about it already.
I thought a technician was supposed to repair it last night after the office closed.
That technician was here to inspect our fire sprinkler system. We still need to schedule the refrigerator repair.
We need to have it fixed as soon as possible. Why don't you call the repair person now? See if you can arrange for him to visit our office this afternoon.
Hello, thank you for visiting Westford Post Office. How can I help you?
About a week ago, my friend mailed me a package with some books, but I just realized that I gave him my old address. Now I'm worried I won't receive the package.
Well, do you have the item's tracking number? I can use it to look the package up in our system and see whether it's been delivered yet. If not, I can halt the shipment.
No, I don't have that.
In that case, you'll have to wait for the package to be returned to the sender. Your friend will have to mail it out again to the proper address. Sorry.
Welcome to Homeland Retail. How can I help you?
We need shelves to store some extra equipment at our gym.
I'd recommend the Easy Keep storage system. It's a rack that can be lowered to the floor, loaded, and then raised up to 7 feet high. It's operated with a remote control.
Sounds perfect. What's the price?
$800. Plus, we can ship it directly to your address.
Could the item be delivered within the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, we want to organise the equipment before a promotional event we're running.
All of our products are shipped in less than a week. Why don't we head over to the aisle with the storage racks now so that you can look at the Easy Keep? I'm taking an afternoon flight to San Jose on Tuesday to attend the seminar on facility safety that we signed up for. When will you be travelling?
I'm scheduled to complete an inspection at our Tucson factory that day, so I'll be leaving later in the evening. I plan on staying at the Surfside Inn near the downtown area.
Oh, that's my hotel too. Let's have an early breakfast on Wednesday morning and drive to the workshop together, if that's okay with you.
I was just going to say that. Let's meet in the lobby at 6:15 a.m.
Rick, I got a request from the Human Resources Department to set up computers for 2 new accountants that will be joining the firm on Friday. They'll be sharing the empty office on the 2nd floor. I'd like you and Donna to take care of this today, please.
Sure. Should I use the spare computers that are currently in the storage area?
No, we just received a shipment of new devices this morning. The boxes are in the main hallway.
Okay. I'll stop by Donna's workspace first to tell her about this task. Then we'll take care of everything. Excuse me, can you see if I still have any books checked out? I don't think I do, but I'm not certain. My account is under the name David Harris.
Just a minute. Well, it looks like you still have a novel by Brad Thompson called, Forgotten Time. It was released just last month.
Oh, right. I forgot about that one. I'll be visiting my family in Tacoma for a few days, so I'll drop it off next week.
Okay, but it's due tomorrow, which means you'll have to pay a late fee if you bring it back then. I can renew it now if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that. Ms. Williams, you wanted to talk to me?
Yes, Ryan. Have you been sharing copies of the inventory lists with all the stockroom staff like I asked?
No, I thought you wanted me to give the lists to the store manager only. Sorry if I misunderstood your instructions.
That's all right. But please do that for future deliveries.
Certainly. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I need you to order more inventory for our shop. Anything with fewer than 10 items in stock. Aside from extra small sizes. They don't sell as quickly, so we only need to keep 5 of those products on hand at a time.
Right away, Ms. Williams. Sabrina, our hotel will be hosting a VIP guest for the next week. His name is Mr. Greystone, and he's going to arrive at the airport at 3 p.m. today. I'd like you to go pick him up, since you're a veteran driver.
Not a problem. Do you know the terminal he's coming into?
Terminal 2. By the way, Lily Street will be shut down this afternoon, so you won't be able to go that way.
Yeah, I heard. But that's fine. There's another route that will also take less than 30 minutes. I'll take that one.
I just spoke with the CEO of Delver Group. She wants to hold a meeting with some representatives from our consultancy on Monday. She says it's urgent.
Is something wrong?
Sort of. Her company is trying to boost sales in Europe since the firm's profits hit a low for the year during the month when the company expanded overseas.
I see. Well, I'm free that afternoon, so let's try to get together with her then.
All right. Beforehand, however, we need to brainstorm business ideas to present to her. I'll send you an email today with what I come up with, and you can respond with your input.
We need to discuss startup funding for our healthcare device company. I just got off the phone with a bank representative. Although we qualify for a loan, the amount will only cover about half of our estimated costs.
That's definitely an issue. I guess we'll have to try to attract some initial investors then.
Right. I think we should reach out to my former colleague, Rebecca Holt. She works at an investment firm and she may be able to introduce us to people interested in supporting us.
Good idea. Please contact with Miss Holt and set up a time to have lunch with her at her earliest convenience.
Is everything ready for today's software training seminar for human resources staff?
There's a problem actually. Several computers in the training room won't turn on.
We only have 30 minutes left until the training starts. Can the technical support team help repair the machines?
I already texted them. Unfortunately, they're all busy addressing some email system issues now, so they won't be able to start fixing our problem until 2 p.m.
Let's conduct the training somewhere else then. I think there are laptops already set up in conference room C. I'll go there now and see if the space is available.
Ms. Ono, I really appreciate you coming to our station and talking with me. As I mentioned over the phone yesterday, we'd love for you to be featured as a celebrity guest on our culinary show, Good Eats. A cooking demonstration from a chef like you would surely attract a lot of viewers.
It'd be my pleasure. Actually, I've already decided which dishes to prepare. Just keep in mind that they include a few unusual ingredients. I'll send you the complete list later this afternoon.
Okay. And don't worry about the ingredients. We'll be able to provide whatever you need.
Hi, Joanna. This morning I finished writing the press release explaining our company's merger with Greystone Partners. Do you have time to look at it?
Sorry, I'm leaving for a meeting now. However, Clarissa is a great writer. She'll review your work very thoroughly.
Thanks for letting me know. I plan to email the release to several popular news bloggers, so I'd appreciate any tips she has for improvement.
Well, you can ask for her help now. Clarissa went into her office a few minutes ago.
Ms. Sawyer, thank you for your interest in our architectural assistant position. I'm Irving Wright, the company's Human Resources Manager. My colleague here has joined us today as well. Bradley, why don't you start things off?
Certainly. First, why do you want to leave your current company?
Well, Harding Development is a small firm with only 8 employees. There aren't many opportunities for promotion.
That certainly seems reasonable for a young professional like yourself.
Now, just to confirm, you got a degree in architecture from Western University before beginning at Harding, right?
Yes, I finished my studies 2 years ago, and I received a full academic scholarship through the school.
Hello, Mr. Gordon. This is Stacy from Fullerton Electronics. I received your voicemail complaint yesterday. We're very sorry for shipping you a faulty air conditioner.
Thanks for the apology. If possible, I'd like to have the air conditioner replaced with a brand new one.
Certainly. We'll send you a new one and cover all the delivery costs. I'll also email you a coupon for $30 off your next purchase with us.
Thanks. I'm actually thinking of getting a small refrigerator for my office.
I'll include a product catalog with the shipment.
Hey Lisa, welcome back. Did you learn any useful techniques at the marketing conference?
Some, but for me, the main point of the conference was to network with other people in our industry. And actually, I met Michelle Murray, the host of The Impact.
Oh, wow. I was just listening to that podcast during my lunch break.
Yeah, I spoke with her about our company for a long time. She wants our CEO to appear on the show.
When you mention it to him, make sure to point out the size of its audience. It gets 500,000 downloads a month.
Fredrickson Electronics. This is Audrey from Technical Support. How can I help you?
Yesterday, my Robbins D70 printer ran out of black ink, so I went to an office supply store and bought another cartridge. However, the device still won't print.
And did you take off the plastic strip before inserting the cartridge? That's necessary.
I followed the instructions on the box.
Okay. The Robbins D70 also has 3 other cartridges. Can you check whether any of those are running low?
Hold on. I guess the yellow one is empty? But I'm not printing in that color.
Yes. However, the D70 won't work if any of the 4 cartridges are empty.
Hey, Vince, did you hear that Greg Ewing, the famous basketball player, will be at Grayville Mall this weekend? He's signing autographs during a meet and greet event there on Saturday at 4 p.m. I'm planning to go, and I thought you might like to join.
Really? He's my favorite sports player. But my motorcycle is currently being repaired. Could you possibly drive me there?
Sorry, but I don't own a car. I plan on using a ride-sharing service to get to the mall. There's a great mobile application called Rapid Ride. You should give it a try.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Excuse me, is your shop able to dry clean silk?
Yes. However, because silk is so delicate, we have to use a special cleaning process, so there will be an extra charge.
Oh, that's not a problem as long as you can get this brown stain out. Also, it'd be great if this dress could be ironed by tomorrow afternoon. I have a banquet to attend that evening and I'm considering wearing it.
Normally, we could perform a rush service for you, but we don't have enough staff working right now. The best we can do for you is a 2-day service.
I see. I think I'll try another dry cleaner.
Tyler, could you email me the budget summary for our company's mobile application development project? You know, the one you modified yesterday afternoon.
Of course. Would you also like me to forward you the resumes I received this morning?
Yes, I need to review those, since we'll be selecting candidates to join our team at tomorrow morning's meeting.
Okay. By the way, all applicants meet our educational requirements, so we should analyze and prioritize their past experience in the technology sector when making a selection.
Hello, my name is Cynthia Holmes. I have a 10:30 a.m. appointment for an interview with Mr. Rogers.
Welcome, Ms. Holmes. You're a few minutes early, but you can go up to the Human Resources Department now. There's a waiting room you can use on their floor.
Okay. Should I take the elevator to get there?
Yes, but an access card is required to use it. Here's a visitor's pass that is valid for 1 day. Just tap it on the sensor by the keypad and then click the floor you need.
Great. I'll do that. Thanks a lot for your help.
Hi, Mandy. I hear you're planning to participate in a race this Sunday afternoon that our company has organized.
That's right. It's a fundraiser for an association that provides free tutoring to underprivileged students.
What a great cause. And where is the event being held?
In Lansdowne State Park. Runners were originally supposed to follow the trail from the entrance to the waterfall, but some people complained it was too steep. So we will be racing to the picnic area instead.
It sounds fun. Maybe I'll sign up as well.
You'd better contact Ms. Harris soon. Today is the final day that staff members can sign up.
Oh, really? I'll call now then.
Pardon me. Could you help me, please? I was trying to use one of your bank's cash machines, but the touch screen isn't responding.
I'm sorry. That error has been coming up repeatedly this morning. A repair person should be on the way. Meanwhile, I recommend using the machine near the exit instead.
I also tried that one, and it's not working either. I'm in a rush, so I'll consult one of the tellers.
Of course. And to apologize for the inconvenience, here's a free desk calendar.
Hello. I oversee an apartment complex and I'm interested in installing the home security cameras you sell. Do you carry the brand, Point Alert?
Unfortunately, those products all sold out last week. We sell similar items, though, if you'd like to come by and check them out.
Okay, your chain has an outlet on Marigold Street, right?
Actually, that branch moved to a different area last month. If you download our free smartphone application, you can see the locations of all of our current retail shops.
Thanks, I'll do that now.
Excuse me, my friend and I are wondering why tonight's concert has yet to begin.
According to our tickets, the show was scheduled to start at 7 p.m., but it's already 7:15.
Yes, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, a member of the band wasn't able to arrive on time. She just got here, so we expect everything to get underway no later than 7:30 p.m. An announcement is about to be made now.
I see. Well, I guess we'll head back to our seats and wait for it to start then.
Marty and Jen, are you ready to leave the guest house and do some sightseeing?
Sure. I'm excited to see the amazing mountain views at the state park nearby.
We're going there today. I thought we'd shop at the outlet mall.
Well, maybe we can split up. Renee and I want to spend the morning at the park, so why don't we meet you at the outlet mall for lunch, Jen?
Okay, but I'm not sure where the mall is. Maybe I'll ask the front desk clerk.
Good idea. I'm sure she can tell you how to get there.
Hi, Claire. How are the preparations for Maya's birthday party going?
Pretty well. I sent out the invitations yesterday. And how about booking a table at the Korean restaurant she likes?
Sure. I have that place's phone number saved. I'll call right now and see if there are any private rooms available.
Great. And don't forget to make the reservation for 8 p.m. We're attending a budget meeting that day.
Hi. I'd like to place an order for 50 printed t-shirts for a race my company will sponsor.
Okay. Have you ordered with us before?
Oh, yes. Our corporate account number is 48827.
Great. And when do you need the items delivered by?
May 10th if possible. The event is being held on May 15th.
To meet that date, we can provide an expedited service, but there will be an additional charge of $20, which brings the total amount to $170. Is that all right?
Yes, that's fine. I'll email you the design now.
Before we start the interview, I want to point out that the personal trainer position needs to be filled for 1 month only.
Yes, I saw that in the job advertisement. I'm going to move overseas in 6 weeks, so I need a short-term job.
Good. Our gym will be very busy in January, and the new employee will assist our director, Antoine Hart, during that time.
Are you expecting more customers because it's the new year?
Partly, but also because we're running a big promotion since we replaced some of our workout machines last month. Anyway, now I'll ask you some questions about your past work experience.
Guess what, Andre? Our pizza shop ordered some self-service kiosks.
Ah, are they able to send text message notifications about orders to customers' phones?
That's right. I expect they'll help us boost sales as many people find them very convenient.
I'm not so sure. I know many customers who prefer dealing directly with staff here.
Well, let's see how patrons respond on the first day the machines are available. An hour ago, I called the technician who will install them, and he said they'll be ready this Friday.
The lease for our salon is almost over, Francis. And according to our landlord, Brenda Frost, our monthly rent will be increased by $300 per month next year.
Wow, that's a big change, but I don't think it would be wise to try to relocate.
Not at all. We've established a large client base in the neighborhood, but I'm not sure if we can afford the new rental rate.
I think we can manage it. Our budget looks okay for this year.
You're right. I'll call Miss Frost this afternoon to tell her about our decision to stay here. This is Candace Keller on WGN Top Radio in Austin. As advertised, I will now interview Jason Carter, a successful financial consultant and host of the new TV show Deal Me In. So, Jason, can you tell us about this new show?
Certainly. The program is filmed like a talk show and focuses on people's financial concerns, like their investments.
Sounds interesting. And what tips can you give our listeners now about managing their money?
The most important thing is to keep track of one's spending.
I see. Well, let's listen to some phone calls now from the people out there who've tuned into this radio show.
Excuse me, I've just recently moved to this city and I don't know my way around well. Could you tell me which bus travels to Windsor Station?
You have a few options, but the quickest is the express bus.
Thanks, I'll take that one. And, do you think I'll be able to get to where I'm going by noon? I'm running late for a dental appointment.
Oh, certainly. The bus arrives every 5 minutes, and you'll only be traveling 10 blocks or so.
Thanks for attending the second session of our training workshop for Stix photo editing software. Before I start, does anyone have questions about yesterday's session?
Yeah, I do. Can you show us how to switch color ranges again, please?
Sure. I'll show you in a few minutes. And in the future, you can find that information in the user manual.
Yes, I glanced through it, but I couldn't find anything in the tools section about color ranges.
Oh, it's not in that section. It's actually on page 7, so you should check there. At any rate, you should review all the content to get ready for our exam tomorrow.
How's the analysis of our customer survey going, Casey?
I just need to type up the report. I'll submit it by the end of this week. But would you like to look at what I've got so far?
Sure. I can understand why most customers rated our choice of calling plans as very poor. However, I'm surprised to see another category as poorly rated.
I wasn't expecting that either. What do you think we should do to address this issue?
I propose hiring an expert in this area to consult with us. Warren Jordan at Handler Consulting Agency might be a good choice since he helped us improve our call center.
Hi, Andrea. It's Kevin. I just submitted the financial report you helped me with. If you don't have plans, I'd like to treat you to lunch today. I was thinking of heading to India Palace. Is that okay with you?
That would be great. I can call them to reserve a table. They're always crowded at lunch.
I already did. They said they had a table for 2 available.
Perfect. Why don't we meet in the lobby in 15 minutes? I'd like to respond to one more email quickly.
Good morning. I'm wondering if you ever got around to unpacking the shipment of produce that our grocery store received from the farm. It includes cucumbers, bell peppers, and onions.
I meant to do that this morning, but I've just been too busy. I'm sorry. I could start now if you'd like me to.
Yes, please do. I'll ask Stefan to help you take everything out of the boxes. If you two work together, you should be able to finish pretty quickly.
Excuse me, do you still have this coat in green? If so, I'd like a medium.
Actually, I don't think it comes in that color. I believe it's only available in blue and red.
A friend of mine bought it in green last week from this very store.
Oh, really? My mistake. Well, let me find out for you. Amy, do we have this garment in green?
A new shipment of merchandise was just delivered. I can look for some green coats now if the customer has some time.
Great. Can you wait a few minutes, sir?
Sure, that's no problem.
Overall, last month's research effort was a success. The customers who participated in the survey had some very valuable insights that we can use as we develop our next smartwatch model.
What in particular did you learn?
Customers really enjoy the clarity and durability of the display in our latest model, the X31. They made it very clear that the same one should be used in the next model.
That's very encouraging.
Yes, definitely. However, one issue that came up multiple times is how many people find the X31 too large for their wrist.
The X32 is going to be smaller than the X31.
I'm wondering how much longer you and your crew will be working in our staff break room. Are you almost done fixing the leaky pipes and installing the new sink?
It's nearly complete, but unfortunately we're almost out of the pipe we need for the job. That's going to slow down the process for us.
Oh, I see. Does that mean you're going to have to return tomorrow?
No, I'm going to have one of my employees drive to a store to get the necessary items. We should still be able to complete the job this afternoon.
I'm done examining your coffee shop, Mr. Miller. Overall, the space is clean and meets most of our state's health and safety guidelines. However, I did notice one issue.
Really? What seems to be the problem?
I didn't see any fire extinguishers in the shop. Commercial spaces are required by law to have 2 separate extinguishers accessible at all times.
Oh, I have them, but I forgot to put them out. They're actually in the box just behind you.
In that case, I can certify that your business is ready to open. Next week, you should get an operating license. Best of luck with your venture.
Hey Carla, I've been meaning to talk to you about this weekend's exhibition. I'm pleased with the art pieces that we're going to display, but I feel like they could be better promoted.
I actually agree with you. How about setting up a selfie spot inside the exhibition hall? People could take pictures in front of the Statue of Victory.
That's a great idea. We should also run a promotion on our social media accounts. We could ask people to share posts about the exhibition and select some users to get free passes to our next event. We need to get ready to present details about our new tablet model at the upcoming shareholders meeting. How are things coming along?
I'm almost done with the layout of the report. I just need to add pictures of the products.
Thanks, Sylvia. Let me know if you need help.
I'm concerned about the time limit. We may have to edit the speech a bit. We only have 10 minutes in total to give our presentation.
Do you think it's much longer than that?
Yes, when I practiced, it took more than 15 minutes.
That does seem too long. Our CEO will be there, so I want everything to go smoothly.
Hello, Shanu. We are going to have to postpone the marathon. Hanford Grocery Store has pulled their sponsorship.
That's unexpected. Did they give a reason?
They merged with a national grocery store chain that is not interested in sponsoring the event. We are looking for another solution, but in the meantime, I need you to inform the runners about the delay.
Should I email all the runners?
I don't think that will work. Our registration form didn't require email addresses, so we don't have them for everyone.
In that case, how about sending them text messages instead? Surely we have their phone numbers.
Great, that's probably a better idea.
Gabriella, this morning, I read through the quality control report you wrote and really liked your suggestions. I'd like you to join me when I share them with the production team manager later this week after we return from our trip to Boston.
Sure, I don't mind. The entire production team seems to be in the office today. Maybe we could go talk to him now? It shouldn't take that long.
A taxi will be here in 15 minutes. It's taking us to the airport for our 1 p.m. flight.
Oh, right. I suppose we'll have to wait then. Actually, I should go to my office quickly. I left my suitcase there.
Excuse me, Mr. Landry. I'm wondering if you've already bought the office supplies for this month. I need to make a correction to my order.
No, I haven't done it yet. I'm planning to this afternoon. You asked for more folders, right? What do you want to change about your order?
Actually, I requested black ink cartridges for my department's printer. I need one more than I originally indicated.
Okay. I just need to talk to the accounting manager first to get approval for the budget. I'm on my way to do that now.
Yumi, it's Patrick calling. Sorry I'm running late. I know I'm supposed to be there already, but printing out our brochures took longer than expected.
That's okay. We have plenty of time to set the booth up. Since you're still at the office, can you do me a favor? I forgot our banners on my desk. Can you bring them when you come?
Sure, but I've never been there before. What's the best way to get there by bus?
Take the 1:15 bus from our office to the stop in front of Elmwood Park. Then walk to Raymond Lane and turn right. You'll see the conference center. Hello, this is Fern Lake Auto. I'm Cheryl. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm shopping for a new car. My current one is only a couple of years old, but I'm worried about its effect on the environment. I was interested in getting an electric car instead of something that burns gas.
A lot of our customers feel the same way. That's why the Sparrow electric car is our top-selling model at the moment. Actually, we got the new model in today. Would you like to come in and test drive it?
Sure, that would work for me.
Okay, I'll get the car ready as soon as we hang up.
Perfect. I'll see you soon.
I read an article this morning that was published in Business Quarterly magazine. It highlighted the fact that more companies are manufacturing TV screens abroad because doing so is much cheaper.
That might create a problem for us if our competitors end up lowering their prices. If they do, I suppose we'll have to think of ways to encourage customers to buy our domestically produced goods.
What if we emphasize how our goods lead to more high-paying jobs in the United Kingdom? We could launch a marketing campaign about it.
That's a great plan. I think consumers here would respond well to that message.
Louise, I can't access any websites on my computer. Do you know what the problem might be?
All staff are having the same issue. Our supervisor is discussing the matter over the phone with the IT department head now.
This is very frustrating. It's the third time this month that we've had internet issues.
I know. I suspect it's the internet provider we're using. Maybe the IT staff should consider switching back to our previous provider.
I agree. We never had issues like this in the past. I think I'll send out an email making the suggestion now.
Our coffee shop has had good sales so far since opening last week.
True, but I think we can do more to promote our line of freshly made sandwiches.
Yeah, I've seen many customers just walk past the section where they're displayed. Do you have any suggestions for advertising them better?
We could give out samples at our storefront.
Who should that task be assigned to, though? Both of us have other work to do, and Sarah is operating the cash register.
Isn't Andy going to be starting his shift at 11 a.m.?
Oh, right, I forgot. I'll ask him to do it once he arrives.
Sharon, I know we're supposed to put the extra hoses for the fire trucks in a new place here, but I was never told where. Can you help me out?
I was actually wondering the same thing. Our chief announced the change yesterday, but I wasn't here when he did. I saw Justin moving a hose this morning, though.
Did someone just mention my name?
Justin, hey, Sharon and I aren't sure where to put hoses that aren't being used.
There's a spot in our smaller garage where they're being kept. Why don't I show you two?
That'd be great. Thanks.
Hey, Matilda. In 2 weeks, a group of business students from Madrid University will visit here to tour this factory and study our clothing production process. I heard that most of them only speak Spanish. Do you know of any interpreters we can hire?
Hiring an interpreter will be very expensive. Instead, let's ask one of our staff members for assistance. Elena from the customer service team often handles phone calls from Spanish-speaking customers, so she may be able to help.
Excellent idea. We'll be taking part in a meeting in half an hour. I'll bring it up with her then.
Some of the protective clothing in our laboratory storage closet is getting worn out, and a group of new hires starts next week. They'll need fresh garments.
Well, we won't have time to order them through our supplier. That usually takes 2 to 3 weeks for delivery, but maybe there's a faster method.
Actually, I know of a uniform store located downtown. If we're only getting a few items, I'm sure we can find what we need there.
Great. Why don't you go to that store later today? Here, charge whatever you get to this company credit card. Thanks a lot.
Hi, Christy. Have you heard the news? Ms. Fleming is going to retire a year earlier than expected. She shared her decision with our CEO this morning.
Really? That will be a big loss for our department.
Yeah, I agree. But that's not all. I had a meeting with our CEO this morning, and he offered me Ms. Fleming's job. I got promoted to the position of department manager.
Congratulations. I'm sure you'll do an excellent job, and you'll have a great view of the city from Ms. Fleming's office.
I'm quite comfortable where I am. I figure creating another conference room would be more useful for the department.
Excuse me, I was here about an hour ago to open a new savings account. I think I accidentally left my cell phone here. Has anyone found it?
What does the device look like?
It's black and has a brown leather case.
Let me check our lost and found box. Sorry, I don't see anything like that here. Are you sure you didn't misplace it elsewhere?
Well, I went to the library earlier this morning. I plan to check there next.
Okay, and I'll email our staff and tell them to immediately report it if they find anything.
I'm currently looking for a programmer who can improve our restaurant reservation application, but I'm having trouble finding the right person. I might contact VHD Tech Staffing Services for help.
Don't you remember what happened the last time we used that service? They kept changing their price.
Do you have any other ideas then? Last week, half of the bookings in the system just disappeared.
If you've already placed a job posting and are not receiving many responses, maybe we should contact programmers on freelancer websites directly.
Okay, if you think it will help, I'll start working on that now.
Great. I'll help you too, since this is urgent.
Welcome to Patterson's Baked Goods. How can I help you?
It's my supervisor's birthday tomorrow, and she wants a strawberry cake, but she doesn't eat dairy.
No problem. I can make one without any milk or butter. It won't be ready until tomorrow at 11 a.m. though. Is that okay?
Let me call a coworker quickly to check. Hello, Beth. When will the party for Ms. Larson be held?
At 1 p.m., once everyone returns from lunch.
Thanks. 11 a.m. is fine.
Great. Would you like to pick it up? It can also be brought to your office for a $10 charge.
I'll come get it myself.
Pardon me. I'm supposed to participate in an orientation session organized by the Human Resources Department. It should have started at 1:30 p.m., but it's 1:35 p.m. now, and no one has arrived yet. That's the main conference room over there, right?
Yes, it is. But your meeting was moved to one of our other conference rooms.
Oh, thanks. I'm still settling in here since it's my first day of work. Can you tell me where I should go?
Sure. Head to the 14th floor. When you get off the elevator on that floor, go right. The meeting is taking place in the space directly across from the break room.
Hi, I'm interested in seeing the musical Coral Sea. Are there any tickets available for the opening show on Saturday?
A few left, but they're going fast. The leading actor was nominated for several awards last year, so there is a lot of interest in the play.
Great. I'm glad some seats are still available. I'd like 2 that are next to each other and as close to the stage as possible.
Okay, and will you be paying with cash or credit card?
You can run this card. And I need a receipt, please.
A friend from university told me she went to a figure drawing class here last week. I was wondering if I could join the next session.
Actually, that's our most popular class. Because the instructor is a very well-known artist, it fills up quickly. In order to get a spot, you'll need to sign up immediately.
Oh, I'll register for it now then. Do you take credit cards?
We accept credit cards and also bank transfers, but please keep in mind that there is a $25 fee for canceling after you've registered.
That's no problem. I don't plan on canceling.
Number 68. Look at the graphic. Which day will the woman take a class?
The sneakers our company released last month have been underperforming. I think we should put together a marketing campaign to raise awareness about them.
Yeah, that makes sense. However, I don't think we should use radio commercials like we did for our previous launch. They didn't effectively reach our target audience.
Actually, I think a social media campaign would be best. We can create banner advertisements and display them through online posts.
Good idea. But let's email our director to get her input before making a final decision.
William, have you reviewed the invitation template I created for Richmond Library's reopening party?
Yes, but I noticed an issue. You wrote that the gathering will be held next Friday. However, the library's website says it's taking place next Thursday.
Well, when you were out sick yesterday, our team met with the head librarian, and she mentioned it will have to take place on Friday instead, due to a scheduling conflict.
Okay. In that case, the website will have to be updated. I'll call the head librarian now and tell her to do so.
Excuse me, does your shop offer international shipping services? I'd like to get this teapot, but I'm worried it might break in my suitcase on my flight back to Spain.
We can't send items overseas, unfortunately. However, I can put the teapot in bubble wrap for you. That should protect it while you're traveling.
Wonderful. I love your store, by the way. I often travel to England and always stop in here.
Thank you. Would you like a card for our loyalty program then? You can earn points with everything you buy and use them to pay for future purchases.
Ted and Megumi, the president of Norma Manufacturing, just called. He's not pleased with the photos we recently took of his executive team.
What's wrong with them?
He said shadows are cast on people's faces, which makes it difficult to make out their features.
Don't worry. I can fix that issue with our digital editing software. I can brighten up the foreground a bit more.
That's a relief. I thought we'd have to arrange another shoot. I'm supposed to call the president's assistant this afternoon. So, Ted, how long will it take you to edit the photos?
A couple of hours. I'll upload the files to our server before 12 p.m.
Hello, Tina. It's me, Seth. I just got the package in the mail. Thank you for the sweater. It's so beautiful. You're a very talented knitter.
I'm glad you like it. I was actually thinking of selling my work.
Oh, do you know the flea market on Miller Street? There may be vacancies for vendors. It's just something I heard, though.
I doubt it. I spoke to a vendor the last time I went, and he said the market would be closing soon.
Maybe you should start your own e-commerce website. I have a friend who does very well selling jewelry online. I want to replace the tiles on my kitchen floor since many of them have lost their color over time. Can either of you suggest a good flooring specialist?
Tanya, didn't you have the same work done last year?
I had carpeting installed in my living room, but the man I hired takes care of all types of flooring. His name is Frank, and his company is called Home Refresh.
Actually, I already looked up Home Refresh online, but I can't afford its high rates.
Well, my neighbour recently remodeled his kitchen. Why don't I text him right now to see which business he used? Maybe it will be a bit cheaper.
That would be very helpful. Thanks.
Annabelle, we need to plan a dinner for one of our biggest supporters, Henry Goodrich.
Oh, he's invested in our company for many years. When will he be in town?
He'll be here next Tuesday. I think it's important we take him out to dinner somewhere.
I agree. There's a new Thai place downtown that's getting great reviews for its creative dishes and excellent service. It's called the Chiang Rai Grill. Many of the reviewers say it's the best restaurant in town now.
Sounds like a good choice. Can you go ahead and make a reservation?
Sure. Before I do that, though, I want to confirm that Mr. Goodrich enjoys Thai food. I'll send him an email.
I recently discovered that we'll need some audiovisual devices for Jennifer Bailey's presentation at the Green Energy Conference. Apparently, she's decided to play video clips with her talk.
That's fine, but there will be an extra charge for the technical team at the event hall to set up everything.
I just got out of a meeting with our budgeting committee, and I'm sure we can handle that.
Great. I just have to edit our booking request on the hall's webpage to reflect this new requirement.
Mr. Wesley, here's the completed inventory report you wanted. Our shop is running low on stationery goods like notebooks and pens.
Okay, it seems that the free delivery service we offered in September helped us sell more of those items. Can you please order new stock by this weekend?
I was just about to do that, but I don't know what happened to the list of suppliers that used to be posted in the office.
Oh, sorry. It's locked in the top desk drawer because it contains confidential information. Let me grab a key for you to open that.
Hello, this is Kelly McDermott from Sunshine Painters. We're scheduled to paint the outside of your realty office today. However, our truck just broke down and we're unable to make it to your building this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. When might you be able to do the work?
Well, the mechanic we spoke to said the vehicle will be fixed this evening. So, can we come by tomorrow?
That should be fine. I won't be at the office then, though, as I'm showing homes to prospective buyers all day. But my personal assistant, Angela Dawson, will be around. Once you arrive, she can answer any questions you may have.
Charles, Jackson Street is going to be closed this Thursday so new traffic lights can be installed. So, laboratory workers who use one of the lots on that road will need to park elsewhere. Could you send a memo informing staff?
Of course. Are there alternative arrangements for that day?
Yes. Our employees should park in the garage across from Bardo Manufacturing. You know, the one that's next to Pizza Palace.
But won't people be charged $15 to leave their cars there?
Our company will pay for employees to park there. They just have to submit an expense form along with the relevant receipts to be reimbursed.
Thanks for rescheduling my personal training session, Devon. I can't come to the fitness centre this afternoon today because I'm representing my company at a trade fair.
No problem. Should we get started with your workout?
Actually, I'd like to ask you about something first. My doctor recommends I take a supplement, and the Pulse Train multivitamin offers 70% of the daily value for the vitamin I'm lacking. Have you heard of that brand before?
Pulse Train products are quite good. I have some complimentary multivitamin packages that a Pulse Train representative left with me to hand out to my clients. Why don't you take one?
Cheryl, a word please. The talk on renewable energy is going to start 20 minutes behind schedule. The speaker texted to say cars are at a standstill on Highway 14.
Okay, I'll notify the audience about the change.
Meanwhile, regarding the keynote lecture, over 200 people signed up to hear it.
I'm not surprised. Food waste is an important issue, and Andrea Parker has written a best-selling book on the topic.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sorry to say, but a valet parking driver called in sick. I know you're overseeing that team as well. Hopefully, you can make things work with one less person. Welcome to City Hall. How can I assist you?
I'm looking for the recreation department. I'm running late for my meeting with Mr. Baxter this morning. He requested a presentation on the summer sports program my organization is planning.
You must be Dana Royce. We've been expecting you. The recreation department is on the 3rd floor. I'll call Mr. Baxter now and tell him that you're here. The elevators are just to your right.
I'll go upstairs now. Thanks for your help.
Did you hear that Greg Colson will transfer to our Scottsdale branch?
Yes. Our department head wants me to recommend someone to take over the public relations team that Greg has been managing.
Is there anyone in particular you are considering for the position?
I was thinking of Brad Chan. He has worked here for several years and has been involved in some major projects. He wrote the press release when our firm purchased Paulson Incorporated last year.
That's true. But what about Linda Ferris? She has a lot of experience as well.
Good point. I've got to attend a training seminar now, but I'll go through her personnel record afterward.
This is the front desk of the Harborview Hotel. How may I help you?
Hello, I have a conference call at 3 p.m., but I can't connect to the wireless internet in my suite.
I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Did you check your printed receipt? You have to enter the password for your specific room.
Yes, but it did not work.
Oh, I'm not sure exactly what the problem is then. While I'm looking into it, you can use the business lounge near our main entrance. There's complimentary wireless internet.
Hello and welcome to the Durban Fiction Seminar. May I have your name, please?
Sure. It's Jana Kruger.
I don't seem to have a name tag here for you. Did you pre-register online for the event?
I meant to, but I completely forgot about it until the registration period had ended. However, I was able to buy a ticket at the entrance.
In that case, you should go back to the admissions counter and ask the person working there to make you a name tag.
Mr. Sasaki, I recently received some new fabric from my supplier in India. It's a mixture of cotton and silk. And it is mostly dark blue. Would you like to see it?
Thanks for letting me know, but that's not really what I'm looking for. The spring collection I'm designing for my clothing brand has to feature bright colors with some unique flower patterns.
Well, maybe I should ask my supplier to send several different fabric samples for you to look at. I could do that this week if you'd like.
Good idea. That way, I can choose the ones best suited for my collection before an order is placed.
I just had a meeting with Mr. Lewis. He complained that our advertising firm's logo is outdated. He wants us to start brainstorming ways to update it.
That's a good idea. Luke and I were talking about this a few weeks ago. We need a more modern logo design.
Right. We should begin soon, I guess. Why don't I book the meeting room for this afternoon?
Not quite yet, Luke. Hold off until Maria Sutherland returns from her business trip to Paris. She recently joined our design team, and I want her to participate in the process as well.
Hello, Ms. Brandon. This is Mark Lawrence calling to let you know we've started working on the chairs specified in your order. But we'll send them in 2 shipments because the trucks can only hold 50 units each.
No problem. We placed a larger order than usual this time. When will the shipments be delivered to our shop?
Well, I still have to confirm the exact date with the shipping company. I'll let you know by this Friday.
Excellent. Just make sure the items arrive before June 11th, the first day of our summer sale.
Hey, Lucy. Max and I are going to see Northward at Central Cinema. It starts at 7 p.m. Do you want to come with us?
Actually, I need to stay at the office until 8 p.m. today. I'm getting everything ready for next week's board meeting.
Well, according to the schedule, there's another showing at 8:30 p.m.
Would you be able to join us then?
I think so. I can't drive there, though. My car is currently being repaired.
We live in the same neighborhood, so why don't we share a taxi both ways?
That would work.
Several employees have complained that the desks are uncomfortable in our office. Apparently they're too high and they can't be adjusted. What do you think?
Honestly, I agree with the staff. I know other companies use adjustable standing desks. They're very popular since workers have the option of either standing or sitting.
Could you please look for some suitable options online and send me your findings by email?
Sure. I'll get that information to you by 5 p.m. today.
Wonderful. In the meantime, I'll have Mr. Rowland go around to each employee's workspace and ask about their preferences for new desks. Welcome to Frazier Decorative Goods.
I bought this window blind here yesterday, but when I tried to hang it at home, I realized that it's too short. I want to return it, please.
Certainly. We stock blinds manufactured by Vincento, Perfect Home and others. Would you like to browse some of these?
I think I'll order some new curtains online, so I'd rather just get a refund, actually.
All right. Do you have your receipt?
Yes, here it is, along with the credit card I used for my purchase.
Okay. Give me a minute to make sure there is no damage, and then I'll process your refund.
We just got the new line of covers for laptop computers. There are several designs, and customers can even create their own using the manufacturer's online design tool.
Oh, customers are always asking about creating their own laptop covers.
We should create some sample designs using the customization tool so that customers know about the feature.
Good idea.
Since the face design is easy to modify, it will probably be very popular.
That should be our first sample then.
Right. But we've got a lot of promotions going on. The tool might not draw as much attention as we expect.
Maybe we should post about it on social media.
I'll work on that.
Excuse me, I noticed a flyer the other day that said your store not only sells instruments but also offers music classes for beginners. Is that true?
That's right. We employ multiple instructors, all of whom are very experienced. Is there a particular instrument that you want to try?
I'm already familiar with the piano and violin. My current goal is to learn how to play guitar. Since I have no experience, I'll need a very patient teacher.
We've got just the person to help you out. Now let's head over to the counter. We can figure out a time that works for you and get you signed up for classes.
Hey Pauline, have you registered for the engineering seminar in Beijing yet? I've just booked my flight there.
Not yet. I tried yesterday, but the event's website wasn't working.
Then you should probably just do it over the phone since registration ends today.
Good idea. I definitely don't want to miss out on the event.
Definitely not. I heard the famous engineer Eli Price will be a guest speaker. He actually developed the machines we use in our factory.
I know. I'm reading the book he published last month. He has some interesting ideas about robotics.
Sales of our dresses and pants have dropped by 5% since we started selling them through the Hadley outlet.
Yes, Nancy told me about that after she finished analyzing last quarter's financial figures. That's a big problem, isn't it?
Absolutely. Accordingly, I've arranged an appointment with one of Hadley Outlet's representatives so we can brainstorm ways to boost revenues. We'll be getting together next Wednesday at 3 p.m. if you want to join us.
I wish I could, but I'm scheduled to train our interns on the accounting software that afternoon. Please email me the notes from the meeting, though. I'd like to review what you discuss. The weather forecast is not very favorable for the charity run on Saturday. It's supposed to be extremely hot with intense sunlight. What shall we do?
There isn't anything we can really do, as postponing the event isn't an option. Let's prepare more shades, water bottles, and ice boxes.
Good idea. Should we hire medical staff in case some of the runners can't handle the heat?
Some doctors are volunteering. I'd like them to be spread out along the route.
Okay, I'll figure out the best places for them now. Ms. Kearney, we're almost done bringing your belongings into your new home. But where should I place these boxes marked as decorations?
Oh, those are the ornaments for my living room. Please put them on the floor by the brown cabinet.
All right, that's everything then. Would you like our company to email you the invoice, or would it be better to mail you a paper copy?
An email would be great, thanks. You should have my contact information on record. Do you happen to know how much my bill will be?
Yes, you'll be charged a flat rate of $350.
Everyone, we're planning to open another branch of our public relations company in Tacoma.
Wow, that decision was made quickly. I thought the CEO wouldn't approve that until next year.
Me too. It makes sense, though. Many companies are located there, so it's a promising market for us.
Right. Kara, do you know who will manage the new branch?
No, but the executive team will discuss that in next Thursday's meeting. I heard they are planning to consider both internal and external candidates.
Well, you should submit an application. You'd be a perfect fit.
Thanks. I might give it a try.
My name is Tim Jones, and I'm calling to report a defective appliance. My order number is 44312.
Just a minute, Mr. Jones. Okay, our records show that you ordered a Steelman 90B stove. Is that correct?
I purchased a Gateway 350. Again, the order number is 44312.
Oh, I misheard the last digit. My apologies. Yes, I see your purchase information now. What exactly is the problem?
I'm not sure. When I press the power button, nothing happens.
I see. Would you like me to arrange a time for a repair person to visit your home?
Yes, please. Any time before noon on Friday would be convenient for me.
Hello, Ms. Beale. This is Dan Feingold from BizLife magazine. Do you have any interest in being interviewed for our publication? We'd like to write a piece on your recently published book on management strategies.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of your magazine.
That's wonderful to hear. Would you be able to come to our office in downtown Portland on Friday afternoon for the interview?
Actually, I'm having lunch with my company's CEO that day. Saturday is more convenient for me.
We can manage that. Oh, and are you willing to pose for some pictures? We want to print them next to the article.
Of course.
Good morning. My name is Maureen Price. I came to your office a week ago to discuss a website you said you could design for the new amateur baseball team that I manage.
Oh, right. Have you decided which features you'd like to include?
Yes. I'll need a page where people can reserve tickets. There should be a schedule of games, too.
Do you want any video content to be featured as well? We only charge an extra $100 to do so.
We intend to put up players' photos, but not any videos.
Okay. Please take a seat, and I'll get a quote ready for you. It should only take a few minutes.
These crates are too heavy, Mike. We can't move them from this loading dock to the warehouse without using the truck.
But Kevin is using the truck right now, and we need to move this shipment before lunchtime.
Kevin told me earlier today that he'd be back by 11 a.m., so, he should be here any minute now.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll wait for him. In the meantime, could you please double-check that the crates are labeled properly? We've had issues with that in the past. Unfortunately, our ski resort has had low occupancy numbers over the last few months. Could you two propose some ways to attract more visitors?
How about building a new spa?
That's a nice thought, but we can't afford to build any new structures.
Then why don't we create a sledding course? Guests could go up the mountain using our cable car and then sled down.
I like that. Our biggest competitor has something similar. Anything to add, Connie?
Yes, I know several guests have mentioned that room rates are rather high. How about offering discounted prices as a promotion?
Excellent suggestions. I'll mention both ideas at the executive meeting this afternoon.
Tom, I want to let you know that I'm almost finished with the seating chart for Friday's banquet. I'm trying to seat all the winners near the front of the venue.
Yes, they should have easy access to the stage. And that reminds me, we got an email from the caterer for the event about 30 minutes ago. Have you read it yet?
No, I've been focused on getting this chart finished. Beeman Corporation expanded its guest list this morning. Did the email indicate that there will be some problems?
Everything's fine as we decided on the menu a month ago. The message just mentioned the number of vegetarian meals that will be provided.
Excuse me, I need a printer for my home office. Where are they stocked?
Oh, they're right over here. Do you have a specific brand in mind?
Well, I had a Paper Pro device before and I really liked it, so something from that brand would be excellent.
I'd recommend the Paper Pro 300 then. Our store received them from the manufacturer just last Monday. They're even more user-friendly than previous models.
Perfect. I'll take one of those, please.
Certainly. Also, do you need any paper for the printer? If so, here's a discount coupon for you to use. We're having a sale on those items today.
I'll take 2 packs.
Good afternoon. I was biking this morning and noticed that my bicycle is making a lot of noise.
Let me take a look. Quite a few parts need to be updated.
I see. Would you be able to take care of that today?
No, unfortunately. The parts have to be ordered. We could have it fixed by next week. As for the cost, let me check on everything. All right, the total will be $195.
That's pretty expensive. Is there any way to lower the price?
I suppose the chain you have will be okay for another few months.
Great. I'll get a new one later then.